everybody, and welcome to Mold Your Own Future. I'm Dr. Martin Williams. So excited to be with you. You know, at the beginning, the middle, and the end of the day, all I really care about is you controlling your own life. You know, your life is yours. You should be able to live it. You should be able to live it to the fullest that you possibly can. You should be able to enjoy it. That's the idea. We're in this season called Dreams. And for these first couple of episodes, all I'm talking about is a paradigm. Today, I want to talk about how do paradigms affect you? How do they affect you? Well, again, a paradigm is this system of rules that you live by without even thinking about them. These systems have you boxed in. There are limits and boundaries to the way you live your life. All of us have them. All of us have them. But some of us are learning how to keep stretching those boundaries and those limits. We're learning how to take some of the limits off, and we live that way constantly every day. I want that to be the practice that you're in. You need to deal with paradigms every day. You have to ask the right questions. Here's the key to how paradigms affect you. And just listen to my words, all right? It is really impossible to live above your paradigm. It's impossible. You can't live above what you think. You can't live above how you think. You can't live above what you subconsciously believe is what you deserve. You can't. It is impossible to get something you don't want. You can't have something you don't want. And to be able to want something, you really have to deal with your paradigm. Paradigms limit you in such a way that you get comfortable there. You're so comfortable there that you start making not just adjustments everywhere in attitude, you start making adjustments in the way you live. You're so used to now, you're in your 20s and you already believe that you're going to be driving a car like that the rest of your life. You're just in your 30s and you're thinking, I'll never really be married or have babies. You're in this place where you say, well, I don't have to be a millionaire. I don't have to be a billionaire. I don't have to succeed. I don't have to live a long time. I don't have to be healthy. That's where your paradigm is affecting you. It has limited you, and now you're settling into that limitation. And that limitation, my friend, will kill you, will kill your dreams, and it will literally kill everything around you, your subconscious mind. I said to a friend the other day, you need to change your subconscious mind. If you change your underwear, you need to change your undermind. Right? You need to do it every day. Every day, you need to change your undermind. If you don't change your undermind will undermine you. That subconscious mind will bring you into a place where you're being undermined. You're being cheated out of everything wonderful that's been created for you. Very important. So say it with me. I can't have something I don't want. And to understand what I want, I have to stretch my limitations in my subconscious mind every day, because every day I can believe for more. Every day I can look for more. Every day I can expand. Every day I can move the walls of my limitations. And that's the excitement of life, that you wake up every day and you think, what an amazing day. Something amazing is getting ready to happen to, for, and through me, and it's better than yesterday. That puts your paradigm on the run, and now your mind is open for great things. So your paradigm, how it affects you, is it literally locks you in a box. You're in a prison called paradigm prison, right? You need to find a way to get out of there. So you can't experience something that your mind says you can't. Let's deal with that. If your mind says you can't experience this, you will never experience it. That paradigm sets your mind in a place where it tells you what you can enjoy and what you can't. And you will start fighting ideas that bring you into something that you would enjoy, because your paradigm says you can't enjoy it. Your paradigm affects you in every way. You can't go somewhere your belief system says you can't. You can't go. You can't go. It's not that you won't go. You can't go. It is a real physical, emotional, psychological, spiritual, soulish block. It blocks everything. It sets boundaries for everything. Everything you'll experience is set. How is it affecting you? Maybe the better question is, how is your paradigm not affecting you? It's affecting you everywhere. It's affecting me everywhere, right? Everything I do is affected by my paradigm. And sometimes you have people around you and they'll ask you, why do you think like that? Where did that come from? I mean, when you dropped on your head as a baby, did somebody do something to you? The answer is yes. We weren't necessarily dropped on our heads, but somebody somewhere did something to us. They made us accept the paradigm in which they were most comfortable with until it became comfortable for us. Just a paradigm, right? So we have to deal with these systems in our life that causes us to be affected by our paradigms. These systems that tell us what we should and we shouldn't do. Here's another thing you got to know. You can't own something that your paradigm says you can't own. And I'm using the word can't, and people will say, those are strong words. I mean, maybe use a softer word. I can't think of another one. You can't. It's impossible. It's impossible for you to be in a place of sustainable joy if your paradigm says you can't. People who are walking around here sad and depressed, it's not always a chemical imbalance, though I believe in some of that. Get some help, right? Most people are walking around here depressed and in a low place in their life because their paradigm says they should. Their paradigm says they should. The paradigm says this is how you need to behave, and react to life. Until you do something about what your paradigm is saying to you, you will be affected the rest of your life. And here's the sad part again. Everybody that comes into your life will be affected by your paradigm. All of them. The people you care about the most will be affected by your paradigm. The people you would love to be in relationship with, they're affected by your paradigm. You can be rejected from friendships, mentorships, partnerships, opportunities to do business because of your paradigm. Because people who are stretching their paradigms, they want to be around other people who are doing the same. They want to be around other people who are saying, wow, is that a possibility? What do I need to change here so that I can change what I feel, see what I'm doing? They want to do that. I like being around people like that. It's the way they think. It's how they are growing. So when you ask me how do paradigms affect me, I say to you, they affect you in every way. Every area of your life. You're living the life right now that you have seen in your paradigm. You're living the life right now that your paradigm has created for you. Period, point blank. It's affecting you. Everything you do, everything you say, everything you have, everything you experience is a product of a paradigm that was set in your past. Everything. Once you realize that, you will finally get joy in your life because you're saying to me, I know I can hear you, you're saying to me, if I created what I'm experiencing, what can I create in my paradigm now that I can experience later? And that's the real question. Now, some of you may feel a little push now. You may feel, I don't know, it might even be controversy, might even be a little bit of cognitive dissonance. This doesn't make sense. Or this may speak against some of your faith or your rituals or what you really believe. I get that and I understand it. I always say, study it for yourself. Find out if I'm right. And if I'm right about how your paradigm is affecting you, just take this information in. I mean, almost breathing it in to you as though you're saying, okay, I get it. Now, what do I do with it? I think once you get there, you'll begin to see immediate change in your paradigm. You'll start to manipulate it, move it, challenge it, get some help, be around the right people who their paradigms are different from yours. So now yours are challenged and now you don't feel threatened. That's what I encourage you to do. Now, again, If you haven't done this already, for this podcast, Molding Your Future, share it with other people. If it's helping you, share it with them. Like it, make comments. Go to all my other platforms, subscribe, like, and share, and get back to me about some of the content you might want to hear about. But until then, I'm Martin Williams, Molding Your Future. I just want you to take control over your own life. I'll see you later.